Today we're gonna be stacking up a $1 cheeseburger versus a $10 cheeseburger versus a $100 cheeseburger. In the age of fine dining, people are always looking to get fancier. But is a regular cheeseburger better than a fancy cheeseburger? I'm gonna make these 3 burgers at each price point, and the rule is, I can't go over budget. And whatever the winner is between the 3 cheeseburgers, I have to make it for all my friends. I like my friends, but if the $100 wins, I might have to spend thousands of dollars just for them to eat a cheeseburger. So enough wasting time. Let's begin the battle.
$1 cheeseburger.
Who said that? So some of you rightfully so might be asking, can you even make a cheeseburger for $1? Here in front of me, I have $1 worth of ingredients. It's not much, but I think it should be able to get the job done. So let's see what we can turn this into. So first we have to make a sauce, and we have to go really basic on this. We've got 1 tablespoon of ketchup and 1 tablespoon of mayo. We're gonna use a spatula to get every last drop. We're working on a budget here. So we're gonna mix this up. Oh, that doesn't look great. Add a tiny pinch of salt. It's not even worth a cent. Mix it up. All right, we made our burger sauce. Now here we got 1.5 ounces of 75-25 ground beef. This isn't much, and because it's a higher fat content, it's gonna shrink even more. So I'm gonna make a tiny ball. That's all we've got. I'm gonna do it smash style. So I think this is the only way to cook this little amount of beef and giving it the most flavor. Okay, we have the pan ripping hot. Go in with our little dollop of beef. And then we're just gonna smash it. And hit it with some salt. It's shrinking a lot and the edges are crisping up. We're gonna scrape it, flip it. Pretty good sear. Slice of American cheese and cover it up to melt. All right, so the cheese is melted. Let's go ahead and take this off. Oh, come on. Clean the pan a bit. Okay, so remember, we're only making a $1 cheeseburger. We can't afford any butter, so we're gonna have to use the fat that came off to toast the bun. All right, so let's assemble it. So we got the cheapest bun that we could find. 1 tablespoon of our burger sauce. We can only afford 4 tiny pieces of pickle. This is still more than they give you at a lot of restaurants. We got our smash burger with the American cheese. And then we have our top bun, last tablespoon of sauce. So that is our $1 cheeseburger. It doesn't look like much, but we'll see at the end whether it actually has a chance. Man, I hope the $1 wins. If the $1 wins, it'll really help my wallet. But now let's get on to the $10 cheeseburger.
$10 cheeseburger.
All right, I'm really starting to get freaked out. Now for this burger, we're gonna have to make the most delicious, soft, pillowy potato buns. To a stand mixer, add half a cup of water, half a cup of warm milk, 2 teaspoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of yeast, and then 2 cups of bread flour. Then 1 potato through a ricer, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Now mix and knead for 3 to 5 minutes, adding the softened butter halfway through. Cover and let rest until it rises about 1.5 to 2 times the size. Then divide into 6 to 8 pieces depending on the size that you want. Roll into balls, dunk into some sesame, and place on a baking tray. Cover for 45 minutes to 1 extra hour, then bake at 425 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. And they're coming out looking golden and delicious. Now that we get 10 times the budget on what we did for the $1 cheeseburger, we're stepping up our game. We're gonna Grant Cardone this one, 10x your cheeseburger. So here we have some chuck, and then we've got some top sirloin. So we're gonna grind our own meat. Now listen, no cheeseburger can be completed without sauce. Now we're gonna mix our beef blend. So 4 ounces of chuck, 4 ounces of sirloin. Check out these beautiful buns that we made. The potato really makes it soft and squishy. Now that we can actually afford some butter, we're gonna go in with a tablespoon. I feel so rich now. Now we're splitting our beef into 2 balls. And we're gonna smash them. It's gonna be like a light smash. Salt them up. Then we're gonna use $1 worth of cheddar cheese and cover it up. It's time to assemble. We're getting every cent out of this $10. Bottom bun. Bunch of our sauce. This time we can use half a pickle. That's gluttony. We've got some fancy lettuce, some raw red onion. We've got our double patty, some double smoked thick cut bacon, more sauce, and our sesame potato bun top. So we used every single cent that we possibly could on this burger. See what we can do for the $100 one. I think stuff's about to get a little crazy.
$100 cheeseburger.
He's starting to grow on me. Are we friends? We're starting off outrageously hot. What'd you expect? It's a $100 burger. We've got 2 pieces of Japanese A5 Wagyu. Check this marbling out. So it seems a little sacrilegious to grind this up, but you guys left me no choice. It's insane. It's like trying to grab a stick of butter. Look at that. I don't even know what the fat content's gonna be. Maybe like 80% fat. Okay, just gonna cut it up. Down the hole! It's gonna be nuts. All right, we're just gonna put this to the side and finish up what else we have to do. So to go along with the Wagyu, we need some bread with a punch. For this, we're gonna make some mouth-watering sourdough buns. To a bowl, add 250 grams of water, 80 grams of starter, 320 grams of bread flour. Mix it by hand and let rest for 30 minutes. Then add 5 grams of salt, mix well, and rest for another 30 minutes. Then perform 3 folds 40 minutes apart. Divide and pre-shape them. Divide the dough into balls. Lay on a baking tray. Cover and proof in the fridge overnight. Then take them out, let them get to room temperature, and bake at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 30 minutes. It's time to make mayo. But this is a $100 burger. You really think we would make any mayo? Duck fat mayo. What looks like a normal egg, but it's not. Well, it's pretty normal. It's just a duck egg. So to make the mayo, 1 duck egg, duck fat, 2 garlic cloves, salt, instead of lemon, orange, and blend. Now this is crazy. Needs more orange. That's pretty good. It's a little loose right now, but that's just because we had to heat up the duck fat a little bit so it would turn to liquid. But I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge and it should set pretty well. Now we're gonna use Mongolian 3 Harvest Gray. I'm just kidding. These are just normal mushrooms. But I know what you're thinking. This is a $100 cheeseburger. How are you gonna use normal mushrooms? Well, I'll show you in a sec. Now that they've been sauteed and they've got some good color, this is what's gonna make them $100 worthy. Here, I've got a Remy Martin cognac. And this is expensive stuff. For only a quarter cup, it's gonna be $13. So it's time to flambe. Oh, shit. Now we finish with organic grass-fed butter. It smells pretty good. All right, they turned out a little flat because I overproofed the bulk fermentation. But sue me, I had to go to swim class. See what they look on the inside. Still not bad. More grass-fed butter. And the buns down. It's time to make a patty out of all this beef. Melting onto the cutting board. Thick burger. Okay, I think that's good. Look at all the fat on my hands. Time to cook that bird. I don't want to cook it all the way through. Still want it to be pink. Salt. I'm gonna flip it often like it's a steak. Oh, it's already crusted. Now this is an 18-month-old Comté cheese. It's like the Gruyere from Eastern France. Very nutty and rich and salty and a little bit fruity. This is pretty expensive cheese, so we're gonna add some. All right, it's time to assemble this hog. I feel like the guy who made Frankenstein. Bottom sourdough. Garlic duck aioli. Wagyu burger with Comté cheese. Oh. Saint Remy cognac. Sauteed mushrooms. Some more sauce. Duck aioli. And crown it. Oh. It looks fairly simple, but this one really tore my wallet a new one. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time we crowned a king. For this segment, it would be unfair if I were to decide which hamburger my friends get to eat. So out of fairness, we're bringing in a neutral third party. I don't know if it's neutral, but really the only option we have. Can you please introduce yourself? What relation do you have to me? Third party. Are you neutral?
Very neutral.
Will you get to eat a burger after this?
No.
That's right. This is David. He's my roommate. David will be trying each burger and selecting which one he thinks the best. I haven't told him which one is which, so he doesn't really know. Do you even know what the concept of this video is?
No idea.
Oh wow, this is super neutral, all right.
I'll start with this one.
Okay, rating, 1 through 10, you can be hard.
I'll say like 6.8.
That's a pretty good start. It's time for the second burger. What do you feel about that one?
That was good.
Your face is saying something more.
I like the sauce, big.
Are you ready for the third one?
I am ready. That was dope. I'll go 8.6.
8.6, wow. Now final rating for this one?
8.2.
Point to which one's your favorite? Santa Maria. I messed up. I came into this idea thinking that, not everything has to be fancy. Some things are just meant to be simple. Take a cheeseburger, for example. I thought it was just meant to be low cost, low budget, something you throw together, tastes delicious. The sum of the ingredients tastes better than its individual parts. But I've been proved wrong. Fancy stuff won this time. The war is not over, but this battle was certainly lost. And now I'm paying for it. My friends get to eat fancy cheeseburgers, and my wallet takes a hit. We struck out, fancy won, but we'll get them next time. It's time to make some expensive cheeseburgers. I feel like the new David Dobrik, but instead of Teslas, I'm giving out cheeseburgers. Thanks, brother. All right, that's the conclusion of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you much more than you know. Hey, what are you still doing? Get the hell out of here.